All right, so what is it? What's the lesson? What are we going to say?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the big lesson is that for the great vast majority of all of us, regardless of the big distinctions, that we all want the same things. And we're willing to do the same things to get them.
Sure.
It's just that when somebody who doesn't reflect that dominant group asks for what the dominant group takes for granted, then this narrative gets started about who they are. That they're either illegal or immoral
Or yeah, that they're not supposed to be there.
Right.
Wow, I never thought about that as a narrative before.
Yeah.
Man, think about all the narratives that you don't even hear about.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like you hear about the blacks and the Jews, right, and a bunch of other groups, but
Right.
when was the last time you heard the Native American narrative? Or the black trans narrative?
Wow.
Yeah, and even for those that are being talked about, it's pretty much just the same thing with the details changed. Like somehow now it's the Muslims' turn to be the biggest danger to this country.
Right.
I guess when you really think about it, it does feel like these narratives though have been getting uglier lately too.
It's true.
Like, look at how our politicians and religious leaders speak about people that don't agree with them. You either become unpatriotic or a communist, a socialist, or a terrorist.
Right.
Man, I can't even take it anymore. I think most of my generation, we just tune it out at this point.
See, that's another way that my generation failed your generation. We didn't pass on all those hard-fought lessons of how to separate the substance from the bullshit. Because when it all sounds like noise, it all sounds like bullshit. And why would you not want to check out?
Yeah.
And the younger you're able to understand the differences and the difference between the two, the better you can really make change. You can usually tell that BS narrative is coming when you usually hear those people.
So, what drives the narrative?
Well, if you want my humble opinion, it has to do with fear.
Fear.
Yeah, fear, man.